What is happening? Welcome to another pitch video breakdown. My name is Nick Pollack, founder of pitcherlist.com, former pitching coach in college baseball, pitcher and travel baseball coach, all that stuff. So today we're going to talk about Shohei Ohtani. I'm going to do another full start. I know this is becoming an Ohtani channel because I just love watching these full games with you guys. I've seen a lot of requests for me to do more of these too. So I'm going to do that. And by the way, for here, check out the Nick and Alex Baseball Show. It is the best baseball podcast you can listen to. It is so much fun. We talk about baseball in the right way, which is just celebrating the game. Smart guys just having a good time with it. Not your over-the-top alpha male attitudes. It's just us making jokes and being really smart about the game. Check it out, Nick and Alex Baseball Show. But anyway, all right, we're going to watch all of Shohei Ohtani today. All of it. And if you remember, what's the number one thing that Ohtani's done in these excellent starts? He's had an unbelievable slider that he's leaned on about 40 to 50% of the time with high CSW marks, which essentially is called strikes plus whiffs. So he's getting a lot of taken strikes inside the zone and then getting a lot of whiffs outside the zone with that slider. So let's watch it. I'm going to go as quickly as I can in this one. I don't think I can do 40 minutes like I normally do. So that's 94 in the inside corner. Awesome. All right, 98 now. And that's kind of wild to see, like, first pitch, he just eased in 94. Same spot. Oh, we got the call in the first one. And then all of a sudden, 4 ticks harder as Semien thinks, like, oh, cool, it's the same pitch. I can get my timing. Like, no, you can't. This is likely going to be either a splitter or a slider now, especially with the glove set up here. Oh, they're going to go fastball up? Oh, I know. That's a terrible idea. Wow. Why would you do that? This is you don't need me to tell you that, like, this is a terrible offering. Ohtani's fastball is the worst pitch that he has, believe it or not, at 99. This is also a terrible location, and yeah, no, you don't do that. He's timed for that too. That was a bad call. He tries to get free real estate with a curveball. No. Backdoor slider there. Oh man, that's the angle we get. We don't get like the Houston Astros one. It's gonna look like that, which looks like it isn't much, but it is so much movement. I mean, even on this from here. So as this comes out of the hand, okay, this is already going like, I think the movement of this is essentially it's going to go here, but then it comes back this way, okay? And let's see if I can get this down. So like it comes back and it comes back that way. I mean, that's a weird one. I know it's weird to see it, but because of the camera angle, you can't tell. It's fine. But that has a lot of horizontal movement coming back. He's doing it again. And there are going to be times it's going to be hard for me to tell what is a splitter and what is a slider, which is really annoying. And what is the reason for that? We all know. It's the camera angle. Okay, the camera angle, not great here. We're going from about here to here, so we got this silliness going. When it comes to Ohtani's splitter, it's not big horizontal movement. It's just going down. So it's kind of hard to tell if it's over here. You already have the natural movement going this way and then it goes down. Versus the slider, which he's already coming from here, but then it comes back this way, but we can't see it. It's all just frustrating and annoying. So I'm going to be looking over to the play-by-play on the right just to double check that I'm getting these things correct when it comes to what pitches these were. So it does look like, yeah, that was the cutter, slider, same thing. Actually, it's pretty funny. They're saying that the velocity in the slider is harder than the cutter, and that's not what happens. Splitter down there, and so now at 2-2, we haven't seen a fastball this entire bat from Ohtani to Seager. This wasn't necessarily a bad splitter. By the way, let's watch this one more time. I mean, that's pretty dang tasty, and I kind of love it. I think if he gets it a little bit more out over the plate, but I think Seager honestly is looking for a fastball, so he thinks this is whatever this is, starting over here. He thinks it's going to be the slider, honestly, that comes in this way, or it is that splitter that goes under the zone. I think he was just expecting slider there. So he didn't swing as if it was a fastball. And then he hangs a curveball. Oh, gosh. Curveball? Oh, man. So they really don't want to give Seager a fastball, is what's very clear about this. But the thing is, I think Seager, by not swinging it at that splitter, is saying, like, yeah, I'm not looking for a fastball anymore. So this is actually, I think, the count that you do throw one. And this is, I mean, this is such a hanger. He's looking off speed, and he sees this. If this comes down at all, I'm swinging at it, and it does. And it's just right there for the take, and he just drives it to center. You know, so not a good start for here for Ohtani. And there's that slider. That's more the frisbee at 84. I guess the other ones were the cutter more, and there's the slider again, 85. It's free real estate twice. And he doesn't want to swing that. He wants to get a slider, or sorry, a fastball. So this is where I would throw the splitter down and away. He throws the cutter that time, and I'm saying the cutter because it's 87 miles per hour. It could be that slider again. He's just trying to throw maybe down and in more. I was trying to go now high heat, and you can see how surprised he is. And I know it is inside. He goes, oh no, but I think he reacts quicker to this if he's expecting it to be a heater, right? He's thinking like, oh no, I gotta stay in for it being maybe a splitter or something else. He's not expecting a fastball. So you might want to be able to surprise him with another fastball. And you can see he's on the slider, right? He's on the timing of that. I think you go fastball. Yeah, good. And 100, and that one is left over the plate. So, man, it threw 100 miles per hour, but this is just so hittable. When it comes to throwing fastballs, this is where the timing needs to be quickest. And here, essentially. The farther away you get, the farther away that you get, the later the bat needs to get out and hit the ball. So throwing 100 in fastball innately isn't the bad call here. It's just the fact that he landed here. That's not what Ohtani wanted. If he gets this here, I don't think Jonah gets it. As you can see, he went to left field. He didn't pull this. He pushed it out because it's easier to angle your bat like this instead of having to get the timing to get it all the way out, right? So fastball's not really been working for him. Bases loaded. How are you going to get out of this, buddy? Okay. You got the early free real estate, sure. Another slider there. Now at 1-2, he doesn't want to swing at him. I haven't seen this slider yet. I haven't seen a good splitter down here. Saw the one to Corey Seager, but really I want that one. I want one of those two pitches now. Maybe I want the backdoor slider here. But let's see what we get. Now he's trying to throw the splitter. I'm going to leave these here because that's what we're looking for. Oh, he got away with that one. That is a slider at 90. Oh, God. Got away with this. Nate Lowe is, I don't know, maybe he's looking for a heater still the entire way through. I think got away with that one. Oh, boy. Yeah, this is a really bad inning from Ohtani. There's a slider for strike free real estate. Garcia was kind of looking for it. He still couldn't hit it, so he threw it again. Yeah. Keep throwing it. Yeah. He's not on this at all. I would just throw another one away down here. I mean, oh my God, what a terrible at bat from Garcia. I mean, you got two hittable sliders, and then swings at the one that's not a strike too. Like, good on Ohtani. That's an obvious sign of a guy showing you he's beat on a pitch and not changing it. Don't change to a fastball, but just because you beat him on something else, like you don't need to go to the next thing. Like, no, keep throwing the thing until you showcase that he can foul it off, or at least take it. Keeps going to the slider. That's his best pitch. He's getting his CSW super high on that just from this. That's a cutter inside, and that's good. This is an underrated pitch. This is something that you see from lefties to righties all the time, and it's a little bit harder to see, I think, from this angle. But this is a cutter that comes in here and then comes off the plate. And why this is so good is because you're going to get that foul ball, and that's a free strike. It's 0-1 and now 0-2. Like, fantastic. You want that. Now throw a splitter down and away. Beautiful. Got him. And you got out of it. You know? I mean, that's it. That's it right there. It wasn't down and away. That's fine. Actually, that was a slider, not the splitter, because I can't see any horizontal movement here. But this, I guess that's the first time in that inning that we saw, like, inside lefty down here getting them chasing a slider, right? Struck out the side after getting the bases loaded. The Nate Lowe one wasn't that impressive. I mean, got sliders in the zone. Aroldis Garcia, not so much. Adolis, I'm sorry, not Aroldis. Adolis Garcia. And then this one against Tavares was much better. So that's good. That's encouraging. Now can you dominate for like the rest of the game? That'd be cool. Bad slider. Good slider. I'll take that for free real estate. Good slider. Splitter? Tried to, but he left that one up. Fastball up. Splitter again. Fastball. He's just not going to the fastball anymore. I mean, I understand this. I wonder if, like, going into the dugout, look, those last 3 batters, did he throw a single fastball? I don't think he did. Or maybe it was a first pitch to Garcia was a fastball. But I think that's the takeaway, right? Or maybe it was to low. That's what it was. It was to low. He threw 1 fastball to low and then just threw sliders or splitters after that. And going into the dugout, he's like, I'm just not going to throw as many fastballs, right? And he comes out and he's not throwing fastballs here, you know? And there you go. He struck out another batter without throwing a single heater. I mean, that's not a good one, but whatever. Like, we haven't really seen that amazing one that ends over here a lot. This is good for a strike. I mean, I'll take that all day. And he's leaning on what works, which is his slider, which is, I get it. And that's what you'll see in any sort of, any successful Ohtani start is the slider doing major work. And finally, we get one in play. Believe it or not, we have not seen a single slider in play yet. All of the base hits were on 2 fastballs and a curveball. He's thrown so many sliders, and that was the first one in play. Well, you know, it's an out. See, really good. You haven't lost on the slider yet. There's another slider again. I mean, it's just like, it's Sliderville. It's unbelievable. He just keeps throwing them, and the Rangers can't do anything with it. I remember this in like, I want to say my freshman year or sophomore year of, I think it was sophomore year of high school. We lost to St. Anne's of Steamer projection fame, by the way. They're from St. Anne's, the St. Anne's Steamers. They were a rival of ours. I went to Berkeley Carroll, and I remember a guy came in for relief for 3 innings, and all he did was throw curveballs, and they couldn't hit it. And it reminds me of like Lance McCullers doing this in the playoffs, right? And well, you know, more sliders. Shocking. Like, did he throw a single fastball the entire inning? I don't think he did. Not 1 fastball the entirety of the second. And he struck out 2 and got a pop out to the other. And a 2. And yeah. What? There's the cutter. There's a slider. Slider. Still, I mean, that may be the cutter, you could say. What is that? Is that a 94 mile per hour cutter? Yeah. 94. They're putting it as a, what is going on? That was something else. What do they label that as? Oh, no, I'm sorry. I got it for the wrong thing. Yeah, they got it as a cutter at 93. That's insane. That's a good one. So 3-2. Again, no fastballs. No fastballs at all, and you get another out. Like, when are you? Oh, here's one. No. Cutter at 95. Jesus. What is a 4-seamer? I mean, the guys can't hit anything else. There you go. Finally. After throwing, what, like 25 pitches in a row without throwing a fastball, someone gets a hit on one. And what is he? No, that's a cutter. Never mind. Cutter. Do you get the double play? Oh, nicely done, defense. You get out of it. So that's okay. Anaheim, that's pretty funny. I think that's really funny. His name is Heim. Okay. So this is what I was talking about before, right? Normally, this cutter that comes in like this is going to return a foul ball, right? But in best case scenarios, in a 1-0 count with 1 out, a man on first, you end the inning. I honestly believe that pitches that start on the inside part of the plate and either fall in and off the plate or land right on the edge are the most underrated pitches in baseball because of the potential to create outs like these. Like, I think that we need to embrace more of those than the major whiff pitches than we are right now. I think it's a true talent of a lot of guys. Oh, did you get that call? No. Okay. Like if that was a whiff, you're still there with a man on first, one out. You know. There's a slider back door. He's now getting punished for it because they're looking for it. They're looking for it now. They've noticed he hasn't thrown a single fastball. So what do you have to do? Wow, how are you, Garcia? Come on. He just struck you out on like all these sliders and like you're bending on this? I mean, I'm saying like he's going to throw his fastballs now, but no, like finally, 97. He throws one and he gets a ball out of it. But that's it, right? Yep. That's it. No more fastballs. That was it. There's the good one. I haven't seen that. Believe it or not, I have not seen this to a righty at all today. I mean, really haven't even seen like this location of sliders. It's all just been in the zone, you know, or even like hung ones up here. We haven't really seen off the plate down in glove side. Good one. I mean, we've seen it close to it, like, but inside the zone still. You know? Oh, man, that's a splitter, I believe? Oh, my gosh. That was good. Another splitter. Yeah, right, swing over it. Exactly. Like, he just messed up on it. You throw it a second time. Yeah, I get that. Oh, there's a fastball. What do you know? What do you know? 99. And he just took it, and now you can throw sliders. You're fine. Oh, a splitter off of that. That's so filthy. My God. This is you see that 99 there? And that's in your head now. Because what's next is this ridiculous pitch. Oh, that's so filthy. I want to get the track of this one. Here. Like, this is going from here all the way down to here. Bam. Nailed it. Man, that's good. Oh, yeah, of course you throw that again. You probably throw a high heater, but don't do it. Splitter again. Yep. You lean into the gambit. You lean into the gambit. Man, so Cole Calhoun at 0-2, he knows that he just swung and missed on a splitter, so he doesn't swing at the next one. Okay? I mean, it's also not a great one, but he doesn't swing it. And what does Cole Calhoun think? Aha! I got a fastball first pitch. I'm going to get another one. I'm going to get another fastball now. And if you gambit as a pitcher, you'll win. Take the chances on the extra slider, the extra breaking ball. What are you doing, buddy? You okay? Oh, he was throwing it to third for the final out. But right, gambit as a pitcher. Go one extra breaking ball. Batters will get themselves out. Just because they didn't swing on the first one doesn't mean they won't swing in the second one. More than you know, more sliders. He's thrown like 2 fastballs in the last 4 innings. And there's another fastball. He doesn't even get the call on that one? Oh, my gosh. But the importance of it, though, this is a show-me fastball. Shohei has a show-me fastball. Right? This is the 3rd fastball, I believe, that he's thrown since the end of the first inning. I think this is across like 40 pitches. I'm not even joking. And then what does that do? That it means that he can throw a slider off the plate and get that on the end of the bat and get it out. That's why it's a show-me fastball. And this is why he hasn't thrown fastballs. This is why he hasn't thrown them. He's allowed 4 hits this game, and 3 of them are on fastballs. This is insane. Like, look at this arsenal tonight. 14% fastballs. Like, and then he gets an out on the slider. Like, why? Well, yeah, why throw the fastball, you know? It's a show me at this point. Like, you want to throw it outside of the zone. Like, don't throw a fastball for a strike. Just don't do that. It's just to prove that you have it. That was a good splitter. I like this call 0-2, right? But now you got to do it again. Yeah, he tried to. Can you do it a 3rd time? Oh, he did the slider in. I like it. Can you do the splitter again? Oh, that's a curve. No. No. Wow, they're going to send him? Yeah. So the curve, I think, is more susceptible to these bad pitches. And you also saw in the previous one, on this slider here, to me, if they are fouling this off, if he's actually getting close to this, it tells me that he's not looking for a heater. He's timed like at a breaking ball speed, right? And by the way, breaking ball speed being like 89 versus 81, not as big of a difference as like 95 or 97 to 89. It's slower. It gives them more time to adjust, right? And they're waiting on it. By the time that they see it's a slider versus a curveball, for example, they're not so far ahead. They don't have to cheat early enough. You know what I mean? So they can actually get that timing down easier. So this is terrible. I mean, this is just bad. I truly think that either A, this is where you have a show me heater up. You have the show me heater. It doesn't need to be a strike. Just get it up. But I think the slider should have told Ohtani, like, this is the time to get a fastball in. Because he wasn't going to chase the splitter. He's kind of on the slider and on the breaking ball stuff. You got to do the heater. Anyway, these are good pitches across the board. And what do you know? No fastball. It's insane. And when you know another fastball, what happens? Unbelievable. Oh my God. Oh my God. Like, it's crazy. It's crazy. Oh, and like, unbelievable. You just threw another fastball? Like, you oh my Lord. Sliders now. I mean, I understand. This is against Garcia, and I'm like, should you ever expect the fastball? You're Garcia because he just has gotten him out on sliders. So that's why you could sneak that one in there. I got it. I understand. And then more sliders. Just throw another slider. It's okay. He's going to not swing. But then you throw it again here. You throw the slider again. Yeah, and he swings. Yeah. Garcia, what a night. Yeah. Man. Tavares just missed this. This is a gutsy one. Because, again, what have we proven? Fastballs are your susceptible pitch, man. I'm sure you just threw 100 past him, but it's so weird to say, like, you took a chance at 100. Right? Just throw splitters and sliders, dude. Okay, that's fine. That's a show me 100 heater. Oh, boy. And this is, okay. So, I truly believe Shohei Ohtani has a show me fastball at this point. Right? Because he throws 100 up here. And then, because of that, look at this swing. So it comes out of his hand. And it looks like it's coming here. But instead, this is the splitter that's going to go. Whoop, that's not the one I want. Oh, it's a splitter that comes here. And you can even see the swing plane. The swing plane of Tavares is up here for that heater. But then it goes down there, right? That's why it's a show me fastball. Do not throw a oh my gosh. Okay. I think that was a cutter that came out of his hand. Oh, it's a show me fastball up. All right, fine. Now you're just throwing sliders. Yeah, slider. Throw another one. Oh, he threw 100 past him. Oh, that's a good spot at least. A 2-1. But he wants to swing at it. Do not. Okay. Okay. Whew. This is a really bad one. I mean, he's gotten away. Ohtani's gotten away with these, with these high cutters all night. But the fact that you just threw a fastball up here means that you gotta get something down at that point because of the previous pitch. And that's Ohtani, guys. That's the Ohtani evening. Good job. You figured it out. Wild. I am just. I think that not enough attention is being given to Ohtani's shift away from heaters. I mean, that was extreme, but necessary. He struggled in the first. The other hits were off of fastballs. It just wouldn't stop. The hits keep coming, you know? Hot 97. Like, insane. And it's interesting. If you go through and watch all of the breakdowns of Ohtani starts I've done, I think he's done it differently each time. I mean, a little bit with the Astros and the Red Sox ones was, yes, more slider stuff, but it was still a little bit different. This is a way different one, right? And it's just that slider is... It wasn't even the best I've seen of it. He just threw in the zone. The Ranger was like, what? I can't do that. So anyway, that's Shohei Ohtani. Hope you enjoyed this. Make sure you subscribe, like, and all that fun stuff. Leave a comment below what you think about this. I mean, I know I nerd out on Arsenal and pitch choice and repertoire. I don't know if you guys do too. Let me know how you feel about me discussing all of that. But that's it. So my name is Nick Pollack. May your BABIPs be low and your strikeouts high.